Welcome back to Manor Lords, where the stone walls rise again. We are here. I mean, guys, don't you think that in the midst of a heat wave, if you're watching this in the middle of a heat wave, this scenery should at least give you a brief comfort that it's okay. The heat is gonna go away. Winter is coming. And you're gonna be just fine. Welcome back, guys. This is a Sunday afternoon cozy stream with some Manor Lords here in the Mountain Pass, where we have one objective, one goal, one desire. We are to build none other than an entire city, a stronghold, a mountain pass fortification where we control the trade route that goes all from over the south towards the north, exiting the north. And we are here to control trade, make sure that both the rival barons, counts, dukes, the king himself should know that if they want to pass goods, it has to go through us. And soon we are going to turn the tides as we used to. I mean, we are still paying some taxes. But soon, it is going to be the king who's going to have to answer for all the atrocities the rival barons, counts, and dukes have been plotting against us. So, the idea is simple. As you can see here in the outline, we've been the past couple of episodes, we laid out the outline of our fortifications over here. More so, we finished with the first and the second district setup. We did not put down the walls just yet because we are trying to balance things out. I know it is harder to see maybe here in winter time what we set up and what's what. But if I just zoom out a bit, you can see that we have over here the first ever stronghold setup on a hilltop right here. Not only that, but the first district is, of course, focusing on farming, on agriculture. This is our agriculture district. Then we have none other than, let's just say, everything that has to do with meat production district. We have fish, we have the rich wild animals deposit, and not only that, but we decided, you know what, let's get sheeps. And sheeps we did get, and as you can see, we have an entire area, an entire neighborhood transformed into pastures over here. And you know what? We said, hey, why not get some apples, huh? Why not get some apples? And then we decided, you know what, with our last development point, let's get orchards. Now, if you have just come back to Manor Lords after a long while, there has been a development update from Greg. And indeed, the perk systems are going to be redesigned. Hopefully, they are going to look much better. So I'm looking forward to that. And thanks to Greg for, just giving us an update before everyone leaves for, summertime vacation. You guys have to tell me, where do you go on vacation? All right, there's usually two types of people. You have the mountain guys, you have the seaside guys. Which one are you a part of? Mm, I myself could never imagine going to the seaside without visiting, without going hiking in the mountains first. But, to everyone their own. Let me know what you like, what you enjoy. Now, moving past our orchards, our summertime vacation plans, we designed a beautiful little town that is going to be absorbed into the city over here. And this fortification right here, this fortification, as you can see, looks, yeah, you guessed it, exactly like a fish. Now, I think I'm kind of proud of this because it was such a coincidence that that in the middle of a fortification we have a lake with fish in them, and then out of a sudden it might have been like a subtle the subconscious screaming to us, you know what, you should probably do the entire fortification in the shape of a fish, because why not. And we also set up a marketplace here, which is going to be pretty much the entire city center. Now, imagine, of course, right now, all you see is, neighborhoods, a fortified a town, another fortified town that is going to grow. If you zoom in, you can already see that these overlap and they are going to grow into each other. So, in 200 years time, this is going to be a capital city. This is going to grow into, just like in today's terms, cities grow so much that they start absorbing nearby villages, and those villages become neighborhoods. Like 100 years ago, one of the neighborhoods, one of the districts could have been just a small town or a small village, and they got absorbed into the city. And that's what we are doing here. We are trying to set that feeling, that theme up here. And moving past the first and the second district, which we discussed about, here we have our industry. This is going to be the bread and butter, pretty much the workhorse of our economy, with the iron deposits, which we already set up a lot of the export with. Let me just show you. I think I need to... Okay, yeah, we started exporting fish as well, because we took the perk to have more fish, and more fish we did have. Look at that, we have 1,000 fish. And yeah, we are waiting to export it. But besides that, what we have is lots of iron ore. We are going to have the deep mines. If we not already have, yeah, we already have them. And we have, of course, the iron ingots. Then we have, well, some export on charcoal and some export on the iron parts. And this is where it starts. This is where it begins. So we export iron slabs, iron parts, tools, and if I'm correct, we already we are already exporting spears, sidearms. Hopefully soon we are going to do pole arms as well. And last but not the least, we are going to have to turn a few of our villagers into armor makers. So we are going to have the mail armor, we are going to have helmets, and lastly, look at that, oh my god, plate armor. Yeah, we need to buy this next. Let's just speed up the game. Let's just give let's just pass time a little bit. And yeah, we are definitely gonna go from there. Oh, running out of fuel, the third district. That is true. Whenever you load into the game, sometimes the first thing that we start out with is low fuel. Is lower than expected, but the game is going to fix itself in a couple of months. And yeah, also we should probably add more people to to the to the woodcutter's lodge. And since we have 7 families, we should probably do that. We can already upgrade a lot of the households, but right now what we want to do is actually upgrade all of our level 2s into level 3 households to get the perk points ASAP. Now we have 8 level 2 households, and we need 3 level 3 to get to the next settlement level. Okay, well, with that said, the tavern doesn't have anyone in it. Let's just see. She sells seashells. Let's see. All right, we have but Anakin, I have the high ground. So we do have the high ground here. Which ones are? Yeah, this is the level 2. Okay. Level 2 household. What do these guys need? Oh my goodness. They need the church. They need food stalls. They need clothing supplies. All right. Before I forget, we are going to just look at this shiny little plate armor that costs us to make it a dedicated trade route. You require 2,600. Now, can we make plate armors? Not yet, sir. But the sooner we buy this, the less it's gonna cost us, because this is going to keep going up and up and up. And like right now, I know it's gonna be most of our money, but we just and that we did it. Okay. Oh. All right. It was kind of hard. It was kind of hard to do it, but we did it, boys. We did it. All right. Next thing. Oh, awesome. We can indeed. And probably we should. Let me just see. We have 1k fish. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go for the animal pens. Piggies. Piggies are going to be good. Nope. Okay, piggies. Wait a second. Whoa. Do we not have... No, we don't. But I remember when I set this up, we didn't have an issue. Okay. We are going to let that be for now. I know that we are on -1 living quarters, but it's okay. It's okay. We cannot allow families to be idling around. It's not proper. Okay, let's set them up here. Oh. Nice. Let's do that. So now they are going to balance things out. Sure. Ooh, I didn't get the piggies here. Oh. Okay, well, looks like we just did right now. That's amazing. Okay, give me the pigs. Give me the pigs. All right, they have everything now. This is good. The fact that we see that almost all of our level 1 burgage plots can be upgraded into level 2. That is good, but I don't want to raise the amount of consumption from our market. I want to hold on to the level 1 burgage plots till we upgrade all of our level 2s into level 3s that we require to the max level settlement. That is the best strategy that you can do, and you should probably do it. Now, not only that, but I need to start importing roof tiles. Let's just see, where do we have the the tiles? Ooh, 960. Ew. Okay, we are going to import till we have, I don't know, 50 on stock. When we get the money, we are going to buy this. Wow, 960. That's amazing. But since that is the only import that we are doing right now, it should be fine. You guys are going to be... Ooh, yeah, we did say that. Oh, no. Well, we can always change this. But this is going to have to be an armorer, if armorer, if I recall correctly. We did say that. Not only that, but I do think that we also said we would transform some of the other ones too. Are we making... we are making sidearms, spears. We're not making pole arms. Okay, that's good. That's going to have to be the last guy, right? Has to be. Do we start out? Because we don't have the armor's workshop just yet. We already have iron parts. Let me just quickly go through all of this. So we have that, this. Oh, we do have pole arms. Okay, in the works. Okay. Pole arms, iron parts. We are missing spears. Okay, give me. Where's the spearman? Spearman. That's the cobbler's workshop. Yeah, this is one of the things that Greg, my friend Greg, could you please, if I press tab, it would be so good to say, like, I don't know, blacksmith, like, give me a hint that these guys are blacksmiths. Like an icon would be really good. I'm missing something, aren't I? But it does look like someone's making spears. So then where's my guy? These are all level 1. Okay, let's quickly go through these again. So we have that. Okay. Where are... so how many level 2s we have? We have 8 level 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one of these should be... no. Okay, well, it's true that our spears are not going up. Okay, I might have to keep an eye on it. But so far, so good. Alright, this guy can do that. Nice. Yeah, get the piggies. Alright, did they move? They did not move the supplies. Okay. Once they move it, we are going to try to put down another burgage there so that we could complete the picture. Complete the picture. Alright. Oh, the new market is up here. Awesome. It's neat looking. How many spots? 23 stall locations. Okay. Yeah, markets just became much smaller since the last update, which I definitely enjoy seeing. I love it. And nice. Oh, you could even set up dedicated markets. Look at that. We could ban food from the market as an example. So you could have like a crafting materials market, a commodities market, and then a separate food market. That would be interesting to play around with at a certain point. But we don't have to micromanage that right now. All right, look at this. So we did set up a monastery here, of course. Let's not forget about that. Money went up, but it's not enough to buy the dedicated trade route for roof tiles. So we are literally just waiting for time to pass and to make some money. That's it. So we need to make sure for level 2 burgage plots that we have 3 types of food to serve. Clothing stall supply. What? What? Wait a second. Shouldn't we have... we have shoes and we have leather too. And we have plenty of people. Or so I thought. Look at that. We have shoes. So then what is going on? Okay, let's... you know what? I'm gonna max out the storehouse and the what's it. Sure, man. Sure. Okay. Are these guys happier now? Okay, food stall is up. We still don't have the 2 clothing stall supply. What? We should have shoes on the market, shouldn't we? Yeah. There we go. Now it's filling up. Now it is filling up. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, this should soon show 100%, shouldn't it? Oh, wait a second. What is going on here? Are they too far from the market? Okay. Because in numbers, we should have enough. In terms of numbers, yes, we do. Wow, we have 1,000 total crafting materials. Yeah, that is a lot of iron and iron slabs. I love it. I love seeing that. Okay. No problem, no problem. Let's... What are we still missing? The tavern supply and the church. Okay, those are easier to handle. We can import the what's it soon. What do you call it? Ale. Yeah, we need almost 2,000 regional wealth to do that though. So we should probably start putting down more of these more of this stuff, because indeed soon we are going to need more people. Wait, okay, all right, traders. Awesome, we have lots of traders. I love that. And then what about the fuel? Okay. Not the bloomery. Where's the... Okay, there's the woodcutter's lodge. Yeah, they have to travel quite far to chop down trees. What I could do is actually tell them to chop down trees within the perimeter of the city. I mean, we are going to need that anyway, won't we? So at least they are going to do something with their time. Okay, let's do that. Sure. Sounds good to me. It's going to boost our firewood production for the time being, so that's gonna be fine. Okay. Looks like things are looking up, boys. What do you think? That's a level 1. But of course, there's more houses to put down. And I think I'm already going to do that in this area. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. That looks very much organic to me. Oh, that's really good looking too. And if I do this, oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks amazing. And then we have to...
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
We are definitely going to need... We are going to need two what's it? Storehouse, at least an additional storehouse, general storehouse, and an additional granary. So we need to kind of make space for them somewhere over here, or maybe somewhere in this area to help the market stabilize. And you know what, we will probably do that quite soon. If I do this, oh, there we go. That looks quite nice. I like it. Wow, that's such a good looking burgage plot. I like organic looking burgage plots. They just work so well. They integrate a lot of the buildings that you put down quite nicely. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay. And then, you know what? Yeah, we could have a veggie garden here. It doesn't have to be that big. And as you can see, we already have quite a few vegetables, so we're at least producing now. We have lots of production. And the only thing that bothers me is that I cannot tell these households, like, okay, once you have a certain amount of veggies, stop producing, right? It is the only thing that makes it a little bit hard to deal with, but it's going to be fine. It is going to be fine. Food variety is really good right now, so we have all the free food types that we require, which is really amazing. And yeah, let's do this. Wow, these burgage plots are amazing, dude. Wow, I love it. I love how cool this looks right there. All of the houses are facing one direction, so that's quite cool. All right. Hey, what is up with these sheep? With these lambs? What? What is this? Also this? What is going on here? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. A few of the lambs went astray. It's fine. Okay. Awesome. Let's do the same over here. You know what? Let's make a veggie garden here. Make it good looking. Oh, I like this. Quite nice. Okay, I think we said I can put down a total of 80. Yeah, 82. 82 households. All right, here we go. All right, we need a tavern. We need a church. Now, let's deal with the church, because that is going to be a priority. We should probably add a few more people to these trade posts, I think. Did we get all the horses? Yes, we did get all the horses. So let's just max these out. Awesome. Looks good. We just doubled our trade capacity with an additional 4 families. So that said, let's get the pigs. Did we get all the piggies? I think we did. We are not, and I repeat, we are not going to add a family to the tavern. Let's get the dedicated trade route for roof tiles, as we need that. Import till we have 50 should be enough. And after that, we are going to start importing Gale. Now, we are going to actually put in a reserve of 100 ale. And we are only going to assign families to the large tavern once we have all the resources necessary to instantly upgrade a lot of the level 2 households that we want. So, I think we need, if I recall correctly, we need a total of 15 level 3 burger spots. I think it's 15 level 3 or yeah, 15 level 3. I guess 20 30 level 2 for a large town. I don't recall. I know it's 10 for a medium town. 10 level 3. We will see. So the idea would be we have 8. Let's make it 15. So which ones do we upgrade? I think we upgrade usually the ones that are put down along the King's Road, because those, I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? Usually the King's Road is like the most important. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's go 8, 9. You know what? Let's do all of this. We don't have to be hyper efficient. But for starters, all of the houses that face the King's Road are going to be level 2, including this one. Yeah. And of course, the houses that go up towards the manor, those should become upgraded. All right. For now, let's just stick to the plan. I am going to start putting down, of course, another storehouse. We could, you know, let's put down the granary just right here. Actually, no. Would it fit? No, it doesn't. Maybe somewhere. Where's the other one? Oh, the granary is there. We will have to move the tannery and the hunting camp. I guess I'm going to move it out here. Here. We will see though. We'll see. Where would I put down the granary? So yep. 1920. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's have the granary here. Sounds good to me. And then the additional storehouse. Ooh, almost. Okay. You know what? Yeah. I think this looks pretty good. Oh, no, actually not. No. Let's not do that. Let's put it here. Let's put it down here. All right, sure. And that's because I want to put down, oh my god, this is gonna look so cool. Awesome. Integrating things into the landscape. So good. Awesome. Nice. If we zoom out, we know that this is the monastery area. We have, oh, this looks freaking awesome. Now, of course, a lot of the things you cannot see when you zoom out, because the sheep farm, the pastures don't show up, the orchards don't show up. A lot of the things that we put down here don't necessarily show up, and also the fact that this is going to be a stronghold, it doesn't quite show up on the map that this should be open land for if we need to defend our kingdom. We need to have cleared out ground. So this is all here, you know. But Anakin, I have the high ground. You know, and we are not playing that game right now, of course, but you know what I mean. And yeah. And this is all, in the end, when we will walk through the entire city, it has to be seamless. And we still have pretty much our clothing district. We are going to make dyes. We are going to pretty much barter trade from one district to the other through trading, not through packing stations. The wool that we get, also the I think the flags that we are going to be getting, because we are going to need linen, we are going to need a lot of things. And since we have this rich berry deposit, we are actually not going to eat the berries. We are going to use them for dyeing our clothes. So yeah, this is going to be the clothing district along with the roof tile production. So this is going to be an important district too. So the idea is at the end of the playthrough series to have a completely self-sufficient mountain pass stronghold. Even if we get under, just imagine, even if we would ever get under siege, we could hold our ground. This could become the next Helm's Deep. Okay? This could become the next Minas Tirith. Okay, well, we are not playing that game, but you get, guys, what I mean. It has to become a self-sufficient stronghold, an entire city. Even if we wall ourselves off from the rest of the world and become xenophobes, we can survive on our own. You know, just like the dwarves from Mines of Moria. Until they met the Balrog. But it's I mean we will never know how far our story goes. We will see. Okay, let's in the meantime, let's get a few pigs. Awesome. Maybe well, let's get these pigs. At a certain point we are going to lose a bit of resources when we decide to go like, hey, let's turn this this pig pen into an armor's workshop. You don't have to be hyper efficient, you just have to be generally a little bit efficient with what you do. Okie doke. Looks like I think from yeah, food we have enough. Wait, something doesn't add up. Whoa. Okay, district number 3. There we go. What are we missing? I think meat from the market, most probably. Yeah. We don't have meat or that much meat on the market. But a lot of the level 2 households can already upgrade to level 3, like these ones. So we good there. We Gucci. We really Gucci there, boys. Look at that. We have we only need but the church, and from the looks of it, we already have the roof tiles. So, yep, we can upgrade the church. And as you can see, this church is going to get upgraded, and now it is going to face pretty much the garden. Like the open garden that we set up here. At the same time, I think I did say that I would do. Wait. Doesn't like it. Let's make it like it. Come on. Yeah. Why does it say too steep to build now? It didn't whine before. No. I refuse. I have to make this work. Okay. No freaking way. I have to make this work somehow. We need an extension. Oh my god, can I go through the river? It's not gonna be the prettiest, but we can do it. Okay. Alright. Sure thing, man. Sure thing, man. The only thing that's gonna be missing most probably. Well, that's sad. Will it though? I don't think it will. I don't think I'm going to want to set up the wall around the monastery outside the river. We could have the river inside the walls. It's not gonna be as pretty though. I don't know. We will see. We will see when we get there, boys. As for now, yeah, this is looking quite nicely. Oh, this looks pretty nice. But we still have to tell our woodcutters yeah, they need to chop down more trees. The good thing is that they are constantly chopping down trees now, so that's good. Awesome. All right, this is level 2. Okay, we have the church. Now we only need the tavern supply. All right, I'm going to start importing ale till we have 100 moose probably. Where's the ale? Let's go for 100 pieces. Okay. Oh wait, we can import ale from the other districts. Which district is exporting the ale? I think it has to be this one. Are they exporting right now? Do we have enough ale to export? Where's the ale? 325. Okay. Oh yeah, we are exporting ale. Nice. Awesome. That is huge. Why are we holding on to the 300 anyway? Wait a second. Doesn't make much sense, does it? We have 2.1k salt as well. Oh my goodness. Let's remove a family, because that's definitely too much salt. Okay. Sounds better. The more we export, the better, I guess. Look at that. I think we have, yeah, 3.4k fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then we have another place where vegetables are just out of this world. And also the fish. Also the fish. Wow. That's interesting. Now, the one problem that you can face with a lot of wait. I think they did set up, okay, large storehouse, and what was the other one? Yeah, large granary. Let's go. One of the problems that you can face with one food source overwhelming the others is that the granaries are going to be filled up with them. And you're going to be like, hey, I have 500 veggies and 500 meat, but they never get to the market. And that's because the granaries are always filled with fish. So what we will do is we are going to split up the 2 granaries that we just put down. And one of the granaries is going to have, I don't know, fish and ale in them. And the other one is going to have, let's say, veggies and meat. Because as you can see right now, 90% of this granary is filled up with fish. Or another thing that we can do is also, only ban fish from the other and have veggies and meat and ale in all of them but one. So you can at least do a few things. Now that said, how are we looking? Clothing and fuel is somewhat scarce. It's not 100%, so we want 100%, don't we? Okay, what did we ban from all the others? Everything that had to do with ironworks. Okay, let's ban this too. Okay, so we said we would ban. Okay, first of all, let's remove these. Let's stop the time so that okay. All right, it was this and that. Yeah. Okay, so what the reason we are doing this is we want to make sure that everything that gets brought to the market are only the things that need to be on the market. So that these families focus on solely fueling the market instead of anything else. Okay, looks like everything's good. Okay, now we can add back the families. We can even balance. Yeah, good. 4 families. That should be all right. 3 stall locations, 13. Okay. We're not going to need any more than that, so. All right. Let's remove 2. I think we should ban the fish. Yeah, fish is already being brought here, so that's the one thing we do not want. We do not want fish here. Let's have 4 families, though. Okay. Awesome. Market is up. Now the meat and the veggie supply should be getting better and better on the market. Of course, you could be like, hey, maybe you could ban temporarily fish from the market, but we don't have to necessarily do that. Yeah, fuel for 1 month means only that. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's the firewood that we are lacking. Okay, woodcutter's lodge. Let's have another one of these. Woodcutter's lodge. Sure. Let's have it there. We're going to add 3 more families. We need to outpace. Actually, I'm going to. Okay, we're going to add 2 families to both of these. All right, 2. And let's have 2 here. Okay. Unlimited work area. Max this out. Let's have them clear out the inner area. Okay. Looks like things are looking up. We should have almost the 100 ale, the 100 ale that we require. And yeah, from there on out, we should be good to freaking go. Yeah, look at that. It is buggy a little bit sometimes, but it's okay. And you can imagine it working as intended. Let's imagine it working as intended. Okay, I think that should work. And there we go. We can't set up we don't know how to set up a monastery, so we are literally emulating one. And this of course is going to be walled off too. And we're going to have the entire garden for ourselves here. It's gonna be nice looking whenever we get there. All right, we have more and more firewood now. Okay, that's what we want to see. We want a slow increase every month to balance things out. So that is nice. All right, we have 20 level 2 burgage plots. Okay, so if I right now add 3 families to the tavern, this is going to make it 100% supply. And let's just wait for it. And then all of a sudden we can upgrade a lot of these instantly. Okay, 100. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give it a bit more. No, 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 no. Yeah. 80%. 85. Come on, the last 3 houses. Then we... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we are at 100%. We can upgrade a lot of these houses. So this is going to cost us 4 roof tiles, 25. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, we lost a lot of the money, didn't we? Yeah, we are going to have to pay attention to this. But anyway, seeing how these houses got fulfilled from south to north, you always want to start out with the most distant one. Or actually... Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, we just need a little bit more money. All right, sell something. Let's go. Yeah. There we go. That's gonna be the next settlement level at least. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove the families, and we are going to wait to fill up the tavern supply again. And we are going to go from there. There we go. Whoops. Small town, medium town, large town. That's the order in which things are being made. We are literally... All we have to do right now is just wait. All we have to do is just wait. Okay, there we go. 1. A 1. Yeah, I guess the tavern is zeroed out again. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Next settlement level. Okay, so basic armor making, advanced armor making, and master armor making are the next ones to do. So that is pretty much simple, because we take one of these level 2 households that had a pig pen, and we are going to be like, well, you know what, let's turn you into an armor maker. Armor's workshop, there we go. And then you are going to also be an armor's workshop. And you know what? You too, why not? But we don't have the 20 gold, okay. Let's just wait till we get it. And once we have it, everything's gonna be awesome. Yeah, there we go. We should now... No! Oh my goodness, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to upgrade this one. Requirements not met? What? Wait a second. Oh no, this is what I meant. There we go. Construction. Armor's work. Wait, did I make this into a blacksmith by mistake? Okay, iron slabs. I think I made this into a blacksmith by mistake. Huh. That's fine. Let's do this. They are going to move these supplies and we are going to be back to square one. It's fine. Okay, what's the limit that we set up? I think, yeah, 100 iron slabs. 100, and then for production it should be 50, I think. Awesome. Okay, so this works for everything. Okay, awesome. Nice. All right, it looks like they moved it. Wait a second. Okay.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad day.
There we go. All right. The baggage. So we are going to have 3 armor makers. One is going to make helmets, the other one chainmail, and lastly, we are going to have the one and only. Not enough. Oh, the pigs, the piggies. Not enough stable spaces. Build more hitching posts or upgrade one to stable. Literally whining about the pigs. Okay, I like that. Just need to wait for these families to... Well, we can already upgrade it to level... Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, level 2. Let's do that real quick. We need a total of 10 level 3 households. So the reason why we don't want the tavern to constantly supply the population is because we don't, once we have the level 3, if you don't give them alcohol, they are not going to whine. It is much worse to just keep losing money. Okay. So we should be starting to make we should start making some money, and then once we are at the necessary amount, where's the 50 roof tiles? Yeah, with 50 roof tiles we should have more than enough. You only need it for a brief minute because you can always just pause the game and upgrade.
Summer's coming soon.
There we go. We have plenty. We have meat, we have veggies, we have fish.
Spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Let's see. Do we still have any households that didn't get pigs? Let's check that real quick. All right. Looks like we are good. Yeah, we are going to need... Meat is... Who's using up the meat? And why? Okay. $98 ale. We're not importing anything, are we? Shouldn't be. Wait. How are we missing 2 living quarters? What? How are we missing living space? Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. It burned down? Awesome. Now I understand what's happening. It burned down. Well, that does kind of happen sometimes. Yeah, I didn't even see. It's fine. Okay, let's have oh, we did say we would put in a few households here, so
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grass. He spat it in my face and tried to
no.
carve me a new nipple.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I don't like this then. Let's remove this road. That should be enough. And finally, yeah, it's okay with me. Not the best looking, but it kind of fills in the empty spaces that we said we would fill up. On that side. On this side, we could have a few more houses here somewhere, but I don't really want to remove the wild animals from here. I kind of like how they are sitting here in this small little forest. I really like that there, so should probably keep it there. Any particular reason why these wild animals aren't being hunted down or something? Like, what is happening? Well, it's fine. As long as it's maxed out, it's maxed out. It looks neat. Actually, it looks neat. As soon as you enter, right here, look at that. It looks quite nice. All right. This is great. This is great. We have such a large neighborhood here. This is the entire industry in one place. It's quite enjoyable to look at. How are we doing on firewood? Okay, firewood is scaling. Nice. With one charcoal kiln. One maxed out. Actually. 11 free. Okay. How's food looking? We have plenty of veggies. We don't have enough meat. Uh-huh. Let's get the pigs then. These are still being constructed, huh? Alright. Let me see. Looks good enough. All of these have pig pens, so at least we got that going. Here we go. Nice. Lots of pigs. Lots of piggies. Look at that. Pork meat. Pork meat left and right. Good to see. Now, what we need to do is... Oh, we have 21 level 2 burgers plots. We can somewhere... actually, let's not yet. Let's not yet. Let's just not. 98 ale. And we have 50 roof tiles, don't we? 50. How much do we require for a level 3 burger plot? 4 roof tiles. 4 times 20. Actually, 4 times 18. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough, will it? Yeah, we need 100 roof tiles. At least. True. Actually, don't we need a max of 15? Well, I don't recall. So you know what? We just do it right now. All right, let's upgrade. All right, here we go. 33%. All right, let's go. Get the booze. Get the booze. Awesome. A little bit more. More, I said. Awesome. There we go. Come on. That last house there. Boom. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what requirements are unmet? Food stall supply. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wait, didn't it just say a second ago that Okay, now again. A 1. 2. You know what? You 2. Why not? And your 2. Let's go. That's kind of amazing. How many level 2, level 3 burgers plus we just did there, boys. In one go. In one go, we set it up. Nice. Let's see. All right, these are going to just work. We have 8 more families, so we can still upgrade quite a few more households. But we are starting to close in on the population limit. So let's wait a second. So how are people okay? Hey, it's the food stall. They don't have the food required. We are missing the meat. Oh boy. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well in that case, if we're missing the meat, I'm going to stop it with the ale, because we don't want to use up our money. Let's just hold for a second. That's already 7. Did we? 1, 2, 3. That should be 10. That should be the next. Yeah, we should have the next settlement level done in 1 minute or so. You just have to wait literally for these to finish upgrading. Awesome. Great looking. Okay, new perk unlocked, and now it's the chainmail. Chainmail is a go. Now, what's interesting is you'll see that the helmets did not start trading yet, and that's because we did not buy the trade route. But soon we are going to have the money to do it. Right now, let's just say... Wait, why is it... No, we want 0. We want 0, and we want to convert this armorer's workshop into a chainmail workshop. We are going to do 100 here, and we are going to set a limit of 50 on the chainmail production. Now, that said, you know what? Let's do the second one too. Whoops, 100 the same way. All right, that's quite neat. And then the last has to be pretty much the plate armor. Now, yeah, we need 20 level 2 and 15 level 3 burgage plots. That's fine. We can do it pretty soon. Oh my goodness, we are really close to doing it. And once we are done with the 15 level 3 burgage plots, all we have to do is literally upgrade all of these burgage plots that you can see here to level 2 to make more money. Because level 1 houses don't give us any money, but level 2 houses give us one groschen per month. And those are the more efficient households. You don't really want level 3. Because level 3 is going to be 2 families for 2 groschen. So, that said, it's going to be the same amount. And right now, we are not trying to have more families. We just want to have more households to make the world look more lived in. Otherwise, you could fit a lot of the 1200 population limit that we have for the game's engine. Somewhat kind of meh, you know. And you don't want that now, do you? So that's why we are trying to just give it more volume. Give the entire playthrough a bit more volume. Is it hyper efficient in terms of economy? Of course it's not gonna be, but you know what? We are here to build a city and then try to make 10 mil groschen, a 10 mil groschen capital, which I mean, our progress is 1%, 1.5%. We are quite far from the 10 million, but we are quite close to the capital city that we set out to do. Okay. New families moving in. Oh, that is golden. Golden, because first I want to just max out the granaries. Let's have those done. Awesome. Maybe these two, so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. People are going to be happy. Everyone's gonna be happy. Do we need more? Well, we could, to be honest. Actually, no. Let's do it the other way around. I want to add 4 more families to trading. Yeah, if I add 4 more families to trading, that's gonna be even better. And soon new families are going to move in, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, we already have 1 new family. If we ever need construction work. Yep. Oh my goodness. Look how cool this is. Oh my goodness. Look at the neighborhood, the stronghold. You just move on. You see another neighborhood here. And you have the old town. Yeah, the old city center. This is the new town, the new city center. Pretty much. It just looks so cool. The commemorative shrines for the 4 districts. Look at these. Shrine number 1, 2. Every district has a commemorative like landmark or a monument. Pretty much towards commemorating the unification of the 4 principles that unite the entire city under one banner. Like here at the monastery, we have the 4 shrines put literally quite in the backyard right there. From Father, what was it? Bartold or Balint, the pilgrim that decided to settle there. And then and we built a church for him. And then we also have, from our previous streams, the 4 commemorative shrines here in the 2nd district, as you can see. And then we also have the 1st district commemorative landmark here. This is where it all started. We decided we are going to have 2 strongholds, district number 1 and district number 2, which are closer together. The protectorate, right? And then we have pretty much the bastions of defense, the northern and the southern bastion, which is going to be pretty much the industrial district here, the first line of defense from the south, and the first line of defense in district number 4 with the clothing market. So we are going to have the ironworks, right? The blacksmiths, and then we also have those guys. So, you know, it is all part of the story. It is a good story. Well, I'm gonna leave that one up to you, if you ever wish to push that like button. All right. Looks like well, it looks like we're good. If we look at things from a different perspective, it looks crowded, just like a city would be. Looks kind of cool. We have veggie gardens. Oh man. Okay, let's change things up a bit. So, what do we need? What do these guys need? An additional food source. Wow, looks like the pig pens are not enough, are they? Something has to have happened to the wild animals. It feels like these guys are not Wild animals per herd. It is already 10. So then why do we have 20 there?
We all know what that means.
Oh, wait a second. Where's the... Oh, where are the deers? Wait a second. Where are the deers? I see no... Wait a second. Is this bugged or like... Did they migrate without changing the location? They must have migrated. I just don't know. Okay. Next time these guys go out to hunting, I need to see where they act. Okay, this guy is going hunting, he says. Question is where? Oh my goodness, yeah. Look, the deer moved. The deer moved there. So it's not here anymore. Even though the tooltip shows it. So the deer migrated without changing the location. Interesting. Nah, it's okay. I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, it would have been really nice to have the hunting camp close to it, at least. So since these guys are here, you know what? I'm gonna put up another hunting camp, because why not? And we are going to have 4 families working on it. Where's the what's it? Okay, there. Yeah, I'm gonna put a hunting camp right here. Sure, man. Sure. Let's move. Yeah, we could move the tannery too, because yeah, before it was quite far from our village, but right now it is quite close. And just imagine skinning animals, dude. Oh, the smell. Oof. Oof, dude. All right, 16. There we go. Oh. And it goes back. It goes up to 20. It's okay. It's okay. All right, free stall location. So we have meat. We have more meat. Okay. It's interesting how it shows that these households sometimes only have 2 requirements and then they have 3 levels of requirement. When you look at the market, I think something's bugged. And it's not the first time I see this, but it's fine. So we need 4 more burgers plots. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's just max this out real quick. Going to remove 1 from these guys. Actually, do we want to do that? Maybe we remove something else. Yeah, let's remove 1 family from the fisherman's hut. Okay, we need to upgrade these real quick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, the tavern is filling up. Yeah. We need the upgraded households. That's what we need. Let's go, let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we don't have the timber. Oh my goodness. Oh. That is right. Come on, chop down a tree real quick. Do it for me. Do it for me. Let's go. Chop it down. Do it. Oh my god. I'm on 2 timber here. Okay, we have 100% entertainment. Nice. Awesome. We just did it. I think that should be it. I think we have all the burgers plots upgraded now. I think this is it. We don't need anything more. Okay, let's remove these 3 families. Let's get upgrading, boys. Let's get upgrading. Awesome. We did it. I feel like we did it. Mm-hmm.
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay. Lots of improvement going in. The 3rd district starts looking quite nicely. Yeah. Kind of enjoy the fact that we... Wait, if I double middle... What does this do? Huh. Whatever. The last upgrade for our settlement. Here we go. Master armor making. Awesome. So the reason why we did this is quite simple. We wanted to invest heavily into the ironworks, the blacksmithing, and now we can literally keep exporting. And not only that, I'm going to move one of these into that. There we go. Awesome. We still need to set it up. Don't get mistaken. We still need to set up the trade. But now all we have to do is just buy the dedicated trade routes and we should be good to go. It's gonna be that easy. Also, this can already be... Wait, this we can already start exporting, don't we? Because we already set it up. Awesome. You know what? Let's make it 100. These 2. This is the bread and butter pretty much. Because these are so expensive. The more we sell of these, the faster we make money. I mean, look at that. Plate armor, 24 a piece, guys. 24 a piece. Wow. That is going to be huge. Yeah. All we need to do right now is just keep exporting. We have max burgers plot level. Now we can actually start also upgrading the rest of the village. Oh. Well, well, well. Did I not get pigs here, huh? Interesting. Why do I recall having bought pigs? Anyway. At least now we do. Awesome. So once they do that... Oh, fuel stall, hey? Fuel stall. Wait a second. Do we... Wow, 1800 iron ore. That's a lot of iron. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of iron. Okay, let's remove one family from mining. We need more iron slabs. Smithy... Ah, bloomery. It's the bloomery. We need to max out families on the bloomery, huh? Yeah. In that case, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. Awesome. All right. The market. 4 free stall locations. I wonder if we should probably get another granary. I don't really think so, but... Huh. Okay, now our wild animals are starting to go down. Finally. We are getting some more meat. Fisherman's hut. Okay, 4 more families, huh? Let's build the rest of the households, the burgish plots that we need. I'm going to probably... Oh, well then. There's not that much space left. Okay. We just got back another family from the stonecutter's camp. And we can remove the stonecutter's camp. Awesome. This is great. We could put up a few more houses. The question would be, do we need it? Yeah, I think we need it. So we can host a total of like 80 households. So we can put down a couple more houses, but I think that should be it from there on out. So it's around 10 more. 10 more houses, huh? Okay. Oh, that's so nice looking. Whoa, that's so different. Let's check this out. I want to see how that house looks like when it's fully set up. Oh, this one too. So organic looking. Yeah, I can set up 1, 2, 8 more. Let's get 8 more. Wait, you can change the Oh my god, I've never used this button previously. That's so weird. I'm not used to that button. I've never used rotation. I was always trying to do it just, you know, organically, without changing the orientation. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so what happen if I do this? Sure. Don't think this is gonna look any good, so... Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. So we have, we can make 3 more households. Huh. Well, you know what? Let's just wait. Let's just wait and see. We could put down a few more, but I don't think like we need to right now. Let's just get those families moving in. But always come back here and say, okay, well, what did you know? We had a few more houses here in the middle of the forest. Why? I do not know, but we did. We could extend the trade. We could extend the trade post as well. And since we have more families, I am going to do that right away. Actually, what should be done? Look at the pantries. It is almost fully loaded with stuff. Look at the amount of things we have here. Wow. Mail armor, really? It's 0. And let's do this as well. There we go. We still need to buy the helmets. Wow, okay. Oh, we still need to buy the helmet export. But soon that is going to be fine too. And then we start making tons of profit. Three more households, huh? Yeah, kinda. Nope. Nope. It is hard to see, but I don't like it. Okay, 1. Okay, that's good enough. It's interesting how it doesn't want to wrap around the stable. Usually it wraps around certain buildings. I guess it's not... I guess not the stable, hey? Okay. Alright. Alright, that's good enough. So that's 80 households. And one place. And as always, pig pens. are going to be the ones. We need the piggies, boys. That is good enough. Awesome. Anything more? No, that's fine. Wow, 1600 already. So yeah, we are exporting a bunch of stuff. Not gonna lie, that is very important. And now with helmets too, nice. All right, here we go. So what about pole arms? Why are we not making pole arms? Where was the... Wow, it is so hard to see which is which, as it doesn't show up. So we have the swords, iron parts. Oh, pole arms. Oh, it's because we never have 300 planks. That is true. We kept upgrading so much, we never got to making any pole arms yet. That's all right. How's the socket looking? Production limit. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. And where's the... Are we exporting planks? I don't think we are. Yeah, no trade. No trade.
And soon the beating sun.
Okay. We don't need to import any more ale. We're just constantly making lots of money right now. That's huge. Let's check. As always, you need to double check all of your households or recently built households, because you never know when you when you forgot to buy the pigs, and the pig pen just sits there empty. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? No one. Okay. What about these houses? Okay, we did it. We did those. Nice. All right, here we go. 11 more families. That's interesting. 11 more families. Well. I think setting up another trade post would be in order. And that said, I think I'm going to get 2 more of those shiny hitching posts. We're going to turn them into stables real quick. And with that, we are also going to import 4 more horses. Yeah. Let's do that. And we are going to invest 4 more families into trading, at least 4 more families. Fire, oh my god, okay. Looks like we don't have firewood, huh? Well, in that case we should. Okay, question. Huge question. Do these guys not have anything to chop down anymore? It looks like it. Okay, let's move then towards the south here. Something like that. And we should do it probably to the second guys too. All right. We should also max out the forester huts. You know, to sustain everything we need. It looks like it's working out. Wow, look at the King's Road, how overcrowded it looks. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I love it. Now we have traffic. Now we have tons of traffic. We have so much traffic that my game is literally running at 35 FPS. It's not the GPU. It's not the GPU, boys. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we are closing into the game's end. Oh, by the way, let's just check. How well did the district number 2 do so far? Okay, in terms of exports, so current year. We imported a few lambs and we exported a ton of sheep. That is amazing. That is amazing. How are we looking in terms of the pastures? 600, huh? We still don't have the lambs. We only have 89 lambs. Wow. We're not filling up the pastures. Lambs grow so fast. The sheep are being exported. Too fast. Too fast, too furious, boys. Look at that. We set up, what was that, like 10 years ago? In-game time. At least 10 years ago. The 500 limit on lambs. We're just not reaching it. Are we, boys? We're just not reaching it. Well, in that case, I am going to set this to 800. And the lambs to 400, and that should pretty much top out. And you know what? Actually, maybe we don't import anymore. No, let's just do 800 here, and that should be it. Because what we want is actually the sheep that we buy. We want the sheep that we buy to do the what's it. Yeah. So right now we've been losing. What I'm trying to say here, okay? What I'm trying to say here is we've been losing a couple of profitable, a bit of profit, brain please, a bit of profit because we were importing lambs. They would grow into sheep and then we would export them. So we would only make a profit of 10. No. What we want, right? What we want is to just import the sheep till we have 800 and then just simply export whatever we get. And in that said, I should probably say that if we have more, I don't know, than 200 lambs, export. And that's it. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be much more optimized now. And in that said, we have 40k and then 51k regional wealth. Now, you might say, hey, how is it that your regional wealth hasn't been growing? Well, it's quite simple. The reason why the regional wealth for the past couple of years didn't quite grow in district number 1 is it has to come down to the manor. Because we have taxes. We have 1% tax every month. Which means we got to a point where the amount of tax kind of covers the amount of profit we make every month. So that's why we are somewhat stagnating at 51,000. Which kind of means that every month we probably make 500 or something like that in terms of profit. It has to be close to it. Since it had been fluctuating. Yeah. We made lots of profits through ale. Even veggies. Look at that. Even the salt. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, we've been exporting linen, haven't we? We made lots of linen, didn't we? Yeah, linen. 134. We stopped export on flour. Interesting. Did we not set the limit for flour though? Wait a second. You can set the limit, don't you? Can't you? Oh no. Let's not do that. Let's say stop production if we are past 1,000. Because otherwise it's literally just overcrowding the granaries. And we kind of want our traders to also do other trading than selling flour. We have ale. Oh, we stopped export on shoes? I wonder why we did that. I wonder why I did that a couple of... Huh. Yeah. Look at the salt. Wow, we have 2,000 firewood. And only 1,400 charcoal. That is true. The reason why we have so much firewood is quite simple. I think we set a limit on the amount of on the amount of charcoal we would have, yeah. And I think you cannot set you cannot set a limit on the woodcutter's lodge, but it does have like a hard limit based on the amount of storage space you have. So at least we have that. At least we got that. The same goes here, as you can see, regional wealth. And if we go to the manor, I think we have like a 1%. Where's the... Wait, that's not the manor. This is the manor. Yeah, 1% land tax. We should probably set up some tax here as well. Although I'm not going to do it just yet. There's no reason. Now, fuel is kind of scarce, man. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. Those guys kind of locked up, but we are at 4,000 regional wealth already. So that is pretty huge. And now we have four more families working as full-time traders. So that's kind of good. Did I set up a dedicated... Yeah, firewood one. Okay, good. We did. Where did I put the charcoal? Where did I put the charcoal? Okay, charcoal we have. Yeah. We don't have enough. What is going on? Transporting? Yeah, okay. Wait, what the why are you going all the way around? What is this path? What is this pathing? Look at that. Are you kidding me? They go all the way around? Look at that. Okay. Okay, we need to fix this. All right. Let's see. How does it look like now? Firewood, going to transporting log piece. Okay, okay. At least their pathing is somewhat better now. Okay. 'Cause sometimes the gate rest until healed. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's see. Yeah. Profit is being made now, so that's kind of cool. And there are a couple of people freezing, it says. Yeah, because we don't have firewood. We don't have the fuel. Yeah, something's off. People are whining for no absolute reason. Well, that's okay. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah, their pathing was quite weird. And that should be fixed soon. All right. Well, I'm quite happy with where we got today. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark. And it looks like the third district has been set up. I think everything's almost good to go. I didn't buy the pigs. All the pigs, but no problem. Let's do it right now. Let's check, double check, triple check. Okay. Looks like we are doing a good job. Yeah, fuel. Somehow. Why does it say firewood? Wait a second. Did I not ban firewood somewhere? Where's the other? Yes, I did. What? Wait a second. We banned firewood from the market, so then why do they have firewood on the market? Wait, what the fuck? Why do they have firewood on the market? They should only have charcoal. I don't understand. Wait a second. We banned firewood. The only place where they could get firewood from is the large storehouse from over here. But with disabled market stall setups. So, what? Also, what are you guys doing? There we go. Huh. Doesn't make much sense, does it? How do they have access to firewood? Okay, let me just look at another district. So before we just finish the stream up, I want to investigate. Where's the... Yeah, we have the market over here. Oh, no, not this one. The firewood one. I mean, the charcoal one. Okay, let's look at the market. 6 of the houses. Something broke with this save game, I think. See, some of the houses use firewood, although we banned firewood from the market. So how are they getting their firewood? It just doesn't make sense. How are they getting it? Where do they get it from? What? Yeah, the market is being supplied by this storehouse and that granary. If I click on this market, they get it from this storehouse, which has a firewood band and this granary. Which again, granaries cannot have firewood. Huh. Interesting. I'm not gonna fret about it, but it's interesting how I would have never guessed that we have a bug going on. There is a bug. Well, who would have thought, huh? Our firewood is being used up. I know what I have to do now. I need to eat up all the firewood with the charcoal burners. I need to assign more families. Yeah, we are going to do that. So I can remove, add 2 more families here, 2 more families here. If we eat up all the firewood, it is going to lower the share of... if we start making more and more charcoal, we are going to lower the amount of firewood available to the market. So it is going to go down and charcoal is going to go up. And all of a sudden, everyone's going to be happy. At least. At least I hope. I hope. As you can see, we are already growing. So it's going up. It will require a few months to stabilize till all the firewood gets used up. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, that's all we need to do. No problem. We can make it work. And we have 2 families left, huh? It's nice to see. That is nice to see. We are making pole arms now too, hopefully. Yeah. We still have to sell a lot of the helmets. But we are making progress and we are making lots of money in the process. So that is quite nice. Wild animals have migrated. Okay, where are they? They did say they migrated. We don't know where they are though, so it's fine. The tooltip shows they are here, but I don't think they're there. Only if I click on the hunting camp. People hunting, waiting, hunting. Okay, show me. Where are they? Okay, the game is losing it from the looks of it. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah, even if we won't be able to make the 10 million from running into optimization issues with the engine, which I guess part of it has to come down to the fact that we have so much sheep. So many sheep. Look at this. We have so many sheep on these pastures. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Even if the game breaks, I do want to set up the walls. We have to do it, right? Okay. Well, with that said, I think this is the moment and the place where we stop for today. Guys, this has been a tremendous... I'm going to leave you guys with the same landscape with which we started out the stream. It has been a blast spending a couple of hours here in a sunny Sunday afternoon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like the entire setup we are trying to do here. And I hope you will be hitting that like, subscribe, and all those fun buttons on your way out. And with that said, I am going to see you guys next time here on Manor Lords. A couple of new playthroughs are going to start on the channel soon, so stay tuned for some space-themed gameplay, shifting a bit away from the medieval, manner, but at the same time, maybe we will see something new that has to do with not only medieval, not only sci-fi, but always also space-themed shenanigans. But more on that when we get there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And for dropping by. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one. Frankie signing out.